If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
So after you restarted, so did you had a chance to look into HAC? HACs get open?
No. It was very late in the night after that.
I understand. Mhm.
It took 3-4 hours for me to set up because I went to the recording so that I'm not making any mistakes. And I have some confusions in the setup, right? The one that you shared yesterday.
Mhm.
Uh,
That is
what I,
almost, if you can share your screen and you can open the doc file. So, sorry, that PDF file.
yeah.
So I will quickly go through that one.
Yeah, so what I would suggest is if you can just look into it and make my system up, because if that is not there, I cannot check my exercises also, right?
Exercises, yes. Agreed. No worries,
So
we'll fix it right now, today only.
yeah,
Okay. Oh, can you
maybe.
go up a little bit? Mm, okay. Can you go in the step number 1?
So like what I did till this step, right?
Mm-hmm.
And clean all and server starting.
Okay.
I
Till
I
step.
referred to what we did during the recording, right? Yeah, this all I could able to do that module gen and
So
everything.
till step 3 you have done, right?
No, I did everything. Like I installed here from scratch. I mean step.
Mhm.
Then I changed the XML. Right, we had to comment the Y accelerator stuff, and then
Yes,
we had to add our bookstore.
correct, correct.
That I did. Then this was done. Module gen was done, wherein I put the storefront name and the
Mm-hmm.
package name. That
Mm-hmm.
was done. Then host entry I was not able to update, but I had the other entry, right, which was given here, the 120 localhost entry, right? In this, it was already present.
Which one?
This one,
Okay, this is there. Okay. Okay,
this
cool then.
was there, right? This entry.
Okay. No worries. We will do right now. Can you go back to the PDF file? Okay.
Yeah. So I did this, then and clean all was done. It didn't have any issues. Then I started the server, not in debug mode, but I just started the server. Now, when I went here,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I was able to get this screen. I took some screenshots also.
Okay, cool.
Mm, it was this one here.
Okay.
So then it was initializing the system.
Okay. Good.
Then it was doing all the stuff.
Yes, yes. It is
Right?
creating all the schemas and everything.
Yeah. So I was just checking. So after that, I mean, it was more than 40-45 minutes.
Yeah, at minimum it is taking 30 minutes, a maximum 40 or 1 hour. Your server is up. Your
No, then it got hung.
oh.
So I
Can you
mean,
start this? Can you start the server, please? Can you go to?
now
Yes. Can you go to this IntelliJ?
do you want to go to this Excel again or no?
No,
Sorry,
no.
PDF.
That PDF, this is fine. So till module Jan you have done, you have added the your extension into the local extension.xml also, right? Your end clean all is done, right? That is successful, right?
That I did yesterday, but I did not do that today. It was successful yesterday. So
There's a
after that,
there's a no compilation error, right, in step number 4?
no.
Okay, that is good then. Then it is good. Okay, no worries. We will fix it right now. So can you go to, okay, one second. Give me the control.
So I have one question. Till now, we did not do the initialization from HSE, right?
From HAC we have done, right?
Last time, I don't remember we did that from the console. That's what I was not sure. That is why I asked that how much time we did. We might have done it from the command prompt, but we did not do it from HSE.
See, there are the two ways are there to do the end initialize.
Mm-hmm.
First, you can do it from the HAC, okay? Because SAP is recommending we have to go through from the HAC itself. But
Okay.
sometime some project issues are coming or some setup issues are coming. So what people are doing, they do it from the command prompt itself. So basically, they have to go into the platform folder. There, they have to type and initialize. That's it.
Okay. So that's what I remember because I went through the recordings also yesterday. We did not do ant initialize. We did ant clean all. I don't see that we did ant initialize from the console also. So that's what I was little confused. Like this was a new step that I saw in the installation guide which you shared yesterday. So I mean, what I should be referring? I don't think so that in instruction PDF also it's there. Ant init or ant initialize step is there from command prompt. Hello? Abhinav, are you talking something? No, I'm not able to hear you.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, cool. Now my voice is okay, right?
yes.
Okay. So I actually your screen is looks like so blur for me. So some typo mistake is came. So I'm just telling you here there are two ways are there to initialize the system. First is from HEC, second is from terminal actually. Terminal in the sense command prompt. Okay.
Command
So
prompt, what do we do? We do and
we have to type there and initialize.
okay.
Actually, this number two, I did not mention in the latest PDF file purposefully because the best way is that we have to do it from the HAC itself. This is the best way. But if you're asking me, as I have worked on SAP Hybris almost for more than 10 years, so I prefer actually this terminal because go into the HAC and log in. So I do in very quick way from here itself.
So, okay, that was not mentioned in the instruction PDF as well, right? I
Yeah,
did not see.
that is missing, might be missing over there.
Yeah, okay. So it's and initialize in platform folder.
Yes, we have to go into the platform and there we have to do the end initialize.
Okay. So we do it uh, only the first time whenever we are starting the server, we have to do that.
Yeah, good question. Very good question. Okay, so do you know the word job of end initialize, what it is doing? I will tell you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, when you do the hybrid setup first time in your project also and your local system also, so
Mm-hmm.
you have to do the ant initialize only first time itself. Why?
Right.
Because ant initialize is basically creating all the schema, tables, and type system. Okay, and it will clean your entire system. It will delete everything, all the data, whichever persist into your database and it will clean and it will create again. So it's only one time activity and initialize. That's it.
Okay. Uh, if we are adding a new project, suppose, then
Mm.
we have to do it again. Like I'm adding a new storefront.
Yeah, if you are making any changes into item.xml, then you have to do the update system. You don't do and initialize, you have to do update and like this command is there. And update.
And update. Okay.
I will tell you one
Okay.
second.
Yeah. It says it's not recognized. The set and env is not
Yes.
recognized.
I
Please
done this
again.
I done this purpose because I wants to know from you what is the mistake is happening.
The folder is not correct.
Yes.
It should be in config,
This is
right?
correct, right?
What's that?
Now this is correct, right? We gone into platform.
We were in platform only earlier, right? I
Yes.
now I'm not sure if because the system got hung yesterday, would it have caused any issues, or we can still initialize again?
Do not worry, we will fix it right now. You are into learning stage, so more errors will come, the more struggle will come, the more you will learn from this.
Mm-hmm.
At least when you get deployed into the real-time project in any organization, so you will never struggle.
Right.
Okay, so I will share the more knowledge now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you gone to any of the impacts file,
No. So
okay.
I was going through the document,
Mhm.
that exercise also, right? I tried to just do it uh,
Okay.
in
No,
another file.
you can go through exercise also, we learn it from there also. So there are, as I told you in my previous session also, so there are product catalog is there and content catalog is there, right? So catalog is just like a container wherever all the product persist, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in catalog is like whatever text you are seeing into the storefront, that is a content catalog. So there is a one exercise also. There you need to create the product catalog, your own catalogs actually.
Okay. You would have told in the training, but as I am not very familiar with the terms right now, so
No problem. I understand. It will take some time.
yeah.
Okay. So let me simplify more about the catalog. Okay. So like if you can go to uh, any restaurant, right? So there
Mm-hmm.
is catalog is there, right? They are giving some booklets and brochures there where they are having all the list of food items, right? So that is like a catalog in the very general sense. In Hybris, we are having the product catalog and content catalog. So in the storefront, whatever you are seeing the product, this is all is hooked with the product catalogs. Like we have gone to the agio.com, that storefront, right? So this
Right.
is all they are keeping the product catalog.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And there's the one content catalog is there, whatever text you are seeing, paragraph and everything. So that is a content catalog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. And in SAP Hybris, if anybody is asking you to do some generate some new form, for example user registration form, so first you have to do data modeling for that. If this is the new field, so then you have to do the data modeling for that. I mean to say, you have to go to item.xml. There you can create the item types and attributes and all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there will be the auto create will be there and generate will be there. So the auto create is true, means it will make a entry into database when you do the end key and all. And once you do the update system, it will make an entry over there. Generate equals to 2 is basically creating the classes for you, right? As I have showed you yesterday, so there's a one type code is the product. So for product, it is appending the model. So product model dot java, it is there. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And one more important uh, 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 information I would like to share with you. Most of Hybris people, SA people, they don't know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So even you also can observe. So when you are creating your own type system, no, book model.
Mm-hmm.
So all the book models, I mean to say, whatever the new types you are creating, type system, that all will goes into the platform folder always. If you can see in the left hand side, platform is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
It always goes to platform actually. Ideally, in very general sense, if you're creating your data modeling storefront, that type system to the extension, core extension, bookstore core, so whatever steps are generating, that should be there itself, right? Ideally, correct.
Uh, can you come again?
So
Like,
into the bookstore core, inside the resource, item.xml is there, right? So
right,
there you are defining your new type, for example, book or rental. So
correct.
whenever we do the end key log, it is generating some stuffs, right? Rental model.java,
Mm-hmm.
book model.java. So this all file is models is goes to platform folder.
Okay, so this platform is different than uh, the other platform, right?
No, no, this platform it is going, this one.
Yeah, so this is not the same where we are executing this AND query right now,
Yeah,
correct?
I will tell you, I will tell you. So basically, what I mean to say, so we are defining our item types here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So ideally, our all the stuffs, book model or rental model, that should be here itself, right? When we are creating,
Mm-hmm.
but it is going into the platform folder. Why it is going to into the platform folder? Even some of the interview also they may ask you, because this platform folder is accessible to all the extensions.
Okay.
For example, book model or rental model you have created, it is gone over here, bookstore core only. And tomorrow in this storefront, you need this one, so you have to configure this one, right? But your
Mm-hmm.
all model or DTO or POSO class, it will goes into platform. So no need to have a dependency. It will automatically pick up from there itself. It will import it. No need to make any entry into the extension info.xml. We are we are maintaining our dependency into extension info.xml, right?
Okay.
For example, if you can go into storefront, actually, and Kinol is running, so I will not touch this. Let it get finished. So in every extension, there is a extension info.xml is there. As I told you, this is just I'm giving you the quick overview. So as you told, no, that you are not that much familiar with the terminologies, right? So
Right.
I will be speaking daily. Then you will understand and you will familiarize also.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. I mean, that's what in one or two shots I might not get what you are trying to say. So,
See, I told you in my first session itself, we don't have to be perfect, right? Nobody is perfect. But
mm,
what will happen if I will daily, if I will speak and daily if you will listen, then you will get habitual of the terminologies,
right.
right? In every extension is extension info.xml is there. Into the extension info.xml, we are keeping a dependency. For example, in your storefront, this bookstore storefront, you need something from the facade layer. So into the extension
Mm-hmm.
info, configure this one. So dependency will come. Like in our Eclipse, okay, build is successful. So here you can run like this also, hybris server.batch file, and you can run like this also, debug. The best way to open in debugger mode. Okay. So yeah, now it is compiled and we can go into this. So if you can go to extension info, yeah, you are saying something?
Yeah, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Auto generate and sorry, auto create and generate. The keywords are there when we are creating the types, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do we decide whether to keep it true or false?
Good question. So for example, you have the product table. Okay. Okay. I will take the new example. For example, you have the customer table, which is the existing one. Okay.
Existing
In
means OTP.
customer table is the existing one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And into the customer table, you want to add one more attribute called nickname. Okay. So in
Mm-hmm.
this case, when you are doing the data modeling, item type code is equals to customer. Okay. So here you have to make it AutoCAD equals to false and generate equals to false. Okay. Why? Because this is already existing one.
Existing, you mean inbuilt with Hybris?
Inbuilt, correct.
what you call OTD,
Out of the
OTB.
box, OTB, yes, inbuilt. Okay, I will use your terminology. Yes, it's a inbuilt. Okay.
No, it's fine. You can use that, but I'm just trying to relate.
Yeah, I
My
no problem. No problem. Okay. So like whatever the type system is existing one, I mean to say it's the inbuilt one. So in that case, we have to make the autocomplete equals to false. Why? Because it is already there, right? We are just
Mhm.
adding new attributes. But yes, if you are creating a new attribute, for example, I am saying my customer. So there I will make it autocomplete equals to true actually. So what you can do in your uh, free time when you got some time, you can make this true false and see what is happening. If something existing one is there and you are adding some new attribute, make it autocritical to true actually. And of course, you'll get some error then.
Okay. And if autocreate is true, generate also has to be true or not necessary. So generate will create the Java classes for that particular attribute, right? The mm,
You are getting
DAO
you're
status.
getting Java exception.
Mm,
It is
oh,
getting
for a startup.
oh okay. Your ant initialize is not done in proper way actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, that it got hung and
No,
I had to.
we'll finish right now. One second. One second. Can you type in Google ant initialize? Can you open your Google, please? You can type here ant initialize. Ant initialize. Hybris, yeah, yeah, this one. Third one. Yes, no problem. Yeah, come down, come down. Yes, this one. This Stack Overflow. This one.
Uh,
Yes. Can you click on this one? Yeah, you can come down. Yeah, come more down. Down. Yeah, yeah. Just wait. Yes, just copy this line and initialize
this one.
this one. Yes. Control C and go to your IntelliJ, please. Yeah, Control Enter.
Is this to fix some initialization issues?
Yes. So this is the second method. You can do the ant initialize. First method is from HAC. If somehow HAC is causing some issues, so we can go
Mhm.
with this one.
So we always have to give this command, or
Only one time. Only
no?
first
I
time.
mean, first time also we have to give the tenant master.
Yes.
Okay.
For fixing the problem, there are multiple ways are there, but which one is the most easiest and faster, we can choose that one.
Mhm.
Okay, so let it be run.
So, what I was asking about auto create and generate. So,
Yes.
auto create, if I am creating a new table itself, like
Mm-hmm,
as for my assignment, I had to create book, right?
mm-hmm,
So, in that, auto create should be true and generate should also be true because I have to create the getter setters and the
yeah,
classes and all those stuff,
correct,
right?
correct.
If I have an existing table, say
Mm-hmm,
I already have okay, some OTB table is there,
mm-hmm,
like you are saying customer. Now
mm-hmm,
in that I am adding a new attribute. So for
correct.
that attribute, auto create won't be true, but generate will be true, right? I mean, am I getting it right or no?
Yes. So, um, can you go to that lab tools directory? Let it be get run and initialize. I will, because I will not disturb IntelliJ. So better I will explain there itself. You can keep asking me the questions actually.
Hmm. I think I have opened that in here.
Notepad plus. Okay. See,
I was doing this exercise I was supposed to do, right?
you can. Huh. See, we will take the example of product. There's a customer also there.
Customer,
If you can go below a little
this
bit.
one.
Yes, wait. Yes, yes. So as you can see, okay, item type and code equals to customer. So this customer is a inbuilt one. It's a out of the box OTB. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here we make it as a auto create equals to false and generate equals to false. And here we are adding some new attributes, right? On expiry date, right? Around 3 to 4 1. So this is already inbuilt one. So in this case, we have to make it auto create equals to false and generate equals to false. Why? Because this is the existing one, inbuilt one. In case if you're going to make it as a true, you will get some error actually.
Okay. So this table is already existing and we are adding these new attributes to that.
Correct.
So that's why it is false here.
Yes.
Okay.
But I will suggest you once your ant initialize is done, storefront is up, you can
Mm-hmm.
make it true actually, and you see what is the error is coming, and that error you have to jot it down in your notepad or your doc file.
Okay. Now, for my exercise, I had to create new book, right?
Yes.
So in this case, this should be true then, because
Yes. Now you are creating the new one, and it should be the auto create they have made as a false and generate equals to
no,
false.
this I have written.
Okay.
This I made the
So
changes because that
here
was a
here it should be the true actually,
should be
because
true.
in the new item type called book, right?
Mhm.
It has to be true. Otherwise, if you make it as a false, then the book model will not generate it.
Correct. Okay. So
And
this is this is table. This is the table that I am creating,
yes,
or
okay.
a type that I am creating. Now
Correct.
next thing, I right now I have these two
Two
attributes.
attributes. Okay.
Now there is a requirement, and I have to add one more attribute in this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will add one entry for whatever attribute is here. In
Correct.
that case, still this auto create and generate will be true.
Yes. This will be true actually.
So it will create that table again and all the related files again with the new attribute, right?
Yes, because
Okay.
this is your new item type, right? Book model.
Right. So say I am using this table for quite some time and this has the data in the database, this table. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Now after say 1 year I have a requirement wherein I have to add one more attribute here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Say I am adding some
You can make it publication one
XYZ.
XYZ.
Okay. For now I am just taking example.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now this is say test attribute. Okay. Now, if I try to build this table again, I mean create this table again, but this table has data from last 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, did you get the scenario?
Yes, I got it. So you mean to
Yes.
say you have already these two attributes are there, addition and publication is there, and
Correct.
after 1 year there's a one more there's some requirement is came that in this book model we need to add one more attribute XYZ. So in that case,
Correct.
auto create must be true, and this is also must be true actually because you're adding something to existing one because this is a new one, you customize one,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is
Yeah,
not the
okay.
OTB. This is your customized code, right?
Right. So what
If
will happen to the data in that table? Like the table structure will also be created new, right?
yes,
In the backend wherever like MySQL or HSQL it's
hmm,
using, right? So it will create the table, new table itself with a new column name, right?
yes, new column name, correct.
What will happen to the data that is existing for last 1 year in that table?
Data will be remain persist there itself because data will not get clean. So if you are scared that you have added a new attribute called XYZ after 1 year, so data will not get removed, nothing will get truncate. Here, once you add this XYZ, you have to update your system. So it will pick up only this particular changes and it will make the entry into the schema.
So and update you are saying?
And update, yes.
Okay. So that will just add this column with
Yes,
existing data in that.
correct.
Okay.
Good
Right.
question. Keep asking me question.
I mean, I'm just trying to understand.
This is a good actually. This is a good question because see, after training somewhere, you must be working in some real time project, right? And there will situation will come. So they will be asking you add some new attribute something. So that time once we added here, then do and update system. That's it.
Okay. Now, I'm just trying to understand. This modifier is like if the column is mandatory or optional, right?
Yeah,
If
if you
optional
make it
false, then it's
modifier,
mandatory,
if you make it optional is equals to false, it means it's a mandate. It's a compulsory.
compulsory. Okay.
Compulsory
And
compulsory in the sense you have to once you design any form for the book model with these three
mm,
fields, so you have to make some entry. If you will not make some entry in the storefront, you will get some error actually. Error in the sense you will get some pop-up message will come, make a entry, something like this.
okay. And persistent type property, can you just
Yeah. The type is equals to property means this will be persistence in your database.
okay.
There are
What
there are two
other
kinds of type is there. One is the property set, second is a dynamic one. So if you're maintaining this as a dynamic, so data will not get saved into database. Okay. But if you make it as a property, so data will get saved into your DB.
okay. So in what case it will be dynamic?
So in that case, for example, um, you don't want to persist some data. Uh, what to say? Means I mean to say you need to change something on the fly from the data from the back office. So that time uh, uh, you can make this as a dynamic.
Okay.
Okay, you just make. I will give some exercise on dynamic also, so you'll understand more about it.
Okay.
Okay, so what I will do, I will ask you to make type as a dynamic. After that, we have to make some dynamic attribute descriptor. I will design some exercise for this, then you will get the more hands on.
Okay.
Okay, and of course, to get the into any organization, you have to give some interviews and everything. So your most of questions will be coming from data modeling itself. They will be asking you what is the auto create and what is the type, what is the why this is property, why option equals to false. This kinds of questions they will ask you.
Mm. So like here I see the customer table, which is I see here the type is dynamic. Or
See, there's the one attribute descriptor is there, handler,
this one.
dynamic attribute handler. This is the class we need to write.
Mm-hmm. So here just point to next level.
Yeah, this is the one qualifier means column name.
Qualify. Yeah, this one, right? Yeah.
Qualifier, yes.
The column name, this is the type,
Yes,
number
it's an
of
integer
points
type.
needed for next level.
Yes. So this is like a point system for any customer. So point can be increased 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it has to be type should be dynamic. I mean to say when we are doing something on the fly, so it should be dynamic. Like customer birthday, right? So that should be dynamic.
So optional is true, then type is dynamic. And so you are saying we have to write this class, point to next level
Yes, we have to
attribute.
write this class actually.
Uh, so for this exercise, we are referring to this diagram, right?
Yes, this UML diagram, correct.
This type already exists in Hybris platform. We extend this, so we are adding these new attributes to product which is existing, right? The code
Correct,
is there. Now
correct.
this was assignment 1.
Yes.
So yellow ones are, yellow was what?
You come down, we are going very fast up still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corresponding item is available.
Out of the box, OTB.
So even user is also available.
Yes.
Okay. This type is already defined in Hybris, like customer, and we are adding these 4 columns to it,
Yes.
4 attributes. I think the second assignment was to create
It's a two, I guess.
many,
But
many to many. Create a many to many relation between book and user authors as presented in your use book to author relation as the code for this
you
relation.
have to make relationship here actually. There are one to one, many to many is there. So here you have to create many to many.
How do we create relationships?
So for creating relationship, there's a source and target elements are there. So if
Do
you
we
can
have
reference,
example?
you must be getting reference from somewhere. They must be defining source and
So So in this diagram, do we have any relationship defined?
Yes, it must be there. Book to author.
Uh, you want me to go in the code here?
Hmm. Here somewhere source and target element must be there. See? Yes. So source like this you have to define. Source must be book author.
Okay,
Like
right.
this you have to define the relation.
Rental and customer.
Yes.
Rental and customer. So this relation is defined in that code. So this is
The
one to many, right?
rental to customer.
So so one. So this is one to the start stores many shows many,
Yes. It's a kind of many to many, I guess.
right?
Or it's a one rental is there, rental ID started, end date, and customer. Rental to product also. Okay.
And the product, yes.
If you do this exercise, then you will understand data modeling.
That's what really I'm trying to
Yes.
understand. Okay. Maybe I will have to go to it. And also, the third assignment, I was not able to understand what it is.
Yeah, which one?
2.3.
Two 2.2. Here is a, oh, you have to make some 2.3. The box.
Customer, customer item type comes with Hybris out of box, and we are adding attributes here. A number of attributes have already been added in bookstore core items of example to your resources folder by the setup and type. We need to complete the definition of customer item type using
Is
UML
a
diagram.
diagram as okay.
Isn't
Custom
this already done? Oh no, sorry, customer.
customer we already added this attributes over there as per item.xml. So you have
Yes,
taken from the preparation folder, right?
yes, that
Okay.
is the preparation. Because so here we have to add the relationship code, right?
Yes. In just down.
For 2.2 and
Yes. 2.2.
finish customer type with attribute from UML. So point to next level.
I think couple of you need to one more you have to pick up from there, I guess. This last
Because
one.
this is already there, right?
If
Integer
this is already there, so you can leave it then. You can count it from there.
2, 3, 4. Points is there, reward level, start date, expire date, and point to next level.
Okay, can you go to? I guess last one is not there.
This thing, reward status level.
Hmm.
Okay, so this one I have to add here.
Yes, this one you have to
Okay,
add it here.
got it, got it.
Madhavi, if you understand this data modeling, no, so this will be the biggest victory for you because in SAP Hybris, We need to do data modeling. We have to do some relation types. Then after that, once we have done the data modeling, then we have to write the controller, facade, service, and DAO. And we will design one small form also, not that much fancy one, just
Mm-hmm.
for JSP one. We will define and we'll do some operations over there. We'll put the book name, ID name, and we click on submit button. And after that, we will verify from the HAC, select star from the book model like this. Our entry is gone or not.
Okay. Now I am getting little hold on this, so
Hmm.
I have to go through this file from my end as well. Yeah.
I
Got it.
understand. Understand. And just make a notes also. Any confusions are there. Okay. And
Hmm.
always get the habit to jot it down into the notepad or somewhere just for long run up actually. Because sometimes what happened is whenever we are asking some questions, some of the questions get skipped actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think this is still running. So you were saying that the theory part is almost done. We need to do practical things.
Yes, because there are CMS components also there. So that I will do after this, once we will finish this exercise actually. At least 2 to 3 exercise minimum.
Okay.
Otherwise, what will happen? No, uh, uh, if you are not hands-on experience into data modeling, and once I switch to CMS component, then I will be doing some page template, content slot. So everything will go bounce actually.
Right.
Okay, so that's the reason. At least 3 to 4 exercise you should finish at least
Mm-hmm.
without
Yeah,
without seeing solution actually.
correct. I mean, this should get up properly, then only I can test things at my end.
Okay, and once you understood data modeling and everything, then I will give you some complicated exercise then.
Okay. Mm,
Yes.
yeah. So now here, this is to access these particular storefronts.
Yeah, if you access this one also, you can make an entry into that driver.
Host file, right?
Yes.
I was not able to update it yesterday. I did update the other day, but yesterday I was not able to.
Copy that host file in somewhere, and after that you can replace it there.
Uh,
But don't do right now. Please don't do because ant
okay,
initialize is
because
going on.
it's.
Otherwise,
Mhm.
that will get disturbed.
So you were saying that my storefront was up or not. So
Yes, this is the storefront.
this is the link to.
Yeah, this is the link, correct.
Okay.
So this
Maybe,
is the local one, but in the project wise, instead of local host, you will get a domain name.
right. So can we see the storefront in HSC also?
In HAC, you will see all the URLs and everything, but that is possible only after your ent initialize is done and your storefront is up, Hybris server is up.
Okay. Will you be able to show it at your end till then? Like,
I need to start my server. One second, let me start my server first. I'm just making my server up actually.
Yes, sir.
SAP Hybris Commerce is very powerful. So, and there are multiple benefits are there, right? If you can go to some other technology called Salesforce or Magento, if you heard about it, right?
Mhm.
So, say that is not that much powerful, right? I mean to say, in SAP Hybris, you can configure the third-party API also. You can configure the B2B store also, B2C also. For example, if you wants to get the whatever product you are seeing into Amazon, I want to see into your storefront, so you can integrate the API and whatever products are there, you can display in your storefront actually.
Mhm.
Okay, so there is a just for your FYI, there's the one Spartacus one store is there, right? So in the Spartacus, they are using the Angular JS and some other templates kind of approach.
What
And
is that? Spartacus?
Spartacus,
How do you spell that?
I'm little bit bad into spelling, but
Hmm.
you can open the Google and you can search it there, Spartacus. SPAR Spartacus. SPARTCUS. Spartacus. Spartacus. Yeah, Spartacus address.
Mhm.
Yeah, can you open this second one? GitHub Spartacus documentation. I will be requesting you, you go through the more and more information and you will learn the more actually.
Uh-huh.
I have given you one link, right? That Chrome, that one. So
Yes.
you have to, there is a multiple and all and clean all. It is there. If you can open that one for me. I'm reading this link since 5 year actually. So if you can
Yes.
see, if you can click on this third number and all and clean all, actually this is a good blog. You will understand more. The
Spartacus.
and all is there and clean all. The and all is picking up the only data changes and clean all will pick up everything. It will clean and it will reinstall.
Mhm. Has data modeling also.
Yes.
Okay.
So and the third is initialize and update. Can you click on that and just down? Yes. So as I
Okay.
told you, initialize means it will create all the schema and everything. First, it will truncate everything, deleting all,
Mhm.
and it's creating the schema and all. Update is basically picking up the only delta changes.
Okay, so like I gave the example of book,
Book
wherein I have two columns and after
XY,
1 year you have to add one more column.
that
So
XY
that,
that you added, right? Last one.
yes, yes.
So in that
So,
case, we have to go with the update system. If in
update.
case if we do the end initialize, it will clean everything.
Hmm.
Your
With the
data
data,
will truncate.
there won't be any data also then.
Yes. So generally, so generally, what happened is that into the production, they are making the initialize button disabled into the HAC.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So nobody will click on initialize button from the HAC.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Got it.
Can you please come down a little bit? Yes. So if you can see, it is creating a schema, tables, columns, sample data, custom data.
Initialize it, will clean everything and then
Yes. It will make empty, then create a newly added tables if something is there at all. Columns. In general, we used to say column. Here we used to say attribute. That's it.
attribute. Mm.
This is the initialize one. If you can go down, update one. So if we click on update system from the HAC, so it will update the schema, tables, and everything. It will pick up only delta changes. That's it.
Mm.
Generally, in the sessions, people used to ask me the question that how much time it will take the to to become a proficient into SAP Hybris. So my answer is that it is taking a uh, minimum 3 years, but it depends on what project you are working on. If you got to, you know, into the support project or maintenance project, so there are very less development, so you cannot learn anything. But in some projects, you are designing some screens, you're doing some data modeling, something you're building from the scratch. So there you can learn lots of things. So if you're asking me, so I have done some integration for the FedEx, for S4 HANA, and for WordPress, multiple third-party API integration I have done.
Okay.
Let me see my system is up or not. My database is
Okay.
my database has got corrupted. So I just doing the end initialize in my system.
Oh. Okay.
Um, Generally, what's happening is that in our local system, sometimes our code bases get corrupted, but database is corrupted. So because we are doing multiple practice on that, right? And sometimes we close the that server as it is.
Server
Suddenly,
app.
our system is get hang, so we just press the power key. So there are multiple reasons are there. Just our database or code bases get corrupted. So if you can see my screen,
Mhm.
okay. So I was talking about this one. In every extension, there's extension info.xml file is there. This one. Okay. And here we are providing all the dependency. For example, extension in storefront is required is bookstore facade, like this. We keep the dependency over here. If some external dependencies are there, so we have to define over here. External dependency in the sense jar file, something we needed. So for that one.
Ex
Okay. And
extension info is what?
in the extension info, you have to keep the dependency. For example, this is your bookstore storefront, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
need this facade one, this extension. So we have kept the dependency over here.
Okay.
So when you will do the flow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Controller, facade, service, DAO, that one. After data
Then,
modeling, you do this, then you will understand this one actually.
okay. Okay.
And generally in the Eclipse, what we are doing, we are going into the add library like this we are doing, right? Here we are
Right.
making entry into extension info.xml.
Okay.
So if you heard about the JSON library, have you
Yes.
heard? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I want to get the JSON library, everything. So I will keep it over here, the jar file. Okay. And when I will be doing here, you will. So yes, Madhu, one more thing is that you can do the exercise, no problem. But whenever you got some time, you have to go to these controllers also. Okay. This
Okay.
much controllers are there. Login page controller, home page controller. Okay. I'm also facing some issues. I will fix this later on. Okay. You have to go this all the storefront. Okay. And you just pick up any of the storefront. For example, registration page controller.
So these controllers are auto-generated when we are building the system.
This is coming from the out of the box, but you can add it this one. 1, 2, 3. You can write it here.
Okay.
I mean to say, you can
So,
you can edit this custom one, but you cannot edit this platform or Hybris one. Here you can do anything because this is your customized one, right? This all.
no.
Okay. So so once you click on the sign in button, that so this method will get called and this registration will get called.
Mm-hmm.
This all.
Okay.
New customer you want to create, this will get called. So go into this one, Control T, and see how they have done this one. Okay. After controller, cookies, home page controller. Whatever you are seeing into the home page, this is that is data is display.
So we were talking about the JSPs to show the front end, right?
JSPS. So
JSP component. Yes.
yeah, so that JSP we need to configure into the impacts file also. Your and sorry.
Are you planning to tell me the complete flow from client to the database in
Yes,
future after some time?
yes. After some time or after this your exercise and everything, and that day
Oh,
also I have share with you one flow, right? Controller, facade, service, DAO, and
yeah,
everything,
right.
right?
But that was a theoretical one. Like
Yes.
if we can browse through the code base, like if when the client hits
Yeah.
the URL, so how
There
it
was
goes.
yeah, there was one controller I suggest you, right? Product page controller.
Yes.
So
Mm,
in that product page controller, there's a view page, one method is there. So you have to go through that one. So there is a full flow is there. Your and initialize is done. Can you check?
I checked, it's not yet. No, still working. Because of this setup, I am not able to do anything else. I just went.
I understood. Your system is also get hang, right? Yesterday. So yesterday when you open the HAC, you are able to click on initialize button, right?
Yes, yeah. From there only I did initialize.
And
It
after
was
that, system got stuck, right?
yes.
Yeah, I
So
understand. That's
for
what. Yeah.
45 minutes I was waiting, and
So
then we just
to avoid this everything, I have today we have used the second method from the
use
command prompt.
the command prompt.
Yes. I will be back in only in 2 minutes. Okay, just give me 2 minutes.
Sure.
Seems like sometimes Zoom is hanging the system. It seems like.
Okay.
Yeah. So 1 second. So I was talking about this one.
Yeah.
Like a product page controller is there, right? So it will goes to facade, service, DAO, like this.
Mhm.
Okay. And after that, into once you came to controller facade, so from the facade, it will initialize your model object. I mean to say book model, and there's a populator we have to define, and it will calls to converter internally. So basically, uh, into SAP Hybris, we cannot call directly the populator. We have to go through this converter, and like this we can call. So once you will do the exercise on this, then you will understood.
Mhm.
Apart from this, of course, this is architecture. So if you can see in the front end, there is a uh, JSF RESTful AP web services. cockpits, back office, it is there. Even if you heard about AEM and Bloomridge, that is also comes into the storefront actually. After that, there's the APIs are there, and inside this platform folder, all the business logics are there.
Okay. Mhm. This platform is the same folder that you are
Yes, yes,
showing.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Inside this platform folder, you will not find the classes, but you will find the jar files and everything, and you will see all the hot classes files over there. Just for code security purpose, they have kept like this.
Okay.
Seems like my system is get hang.
Again.
Actually, I observe Zoom is making sometimes system hang. Seems like your ant initialize is done. That one.
No, I'm checking.
That's what I started at 7 7 p.m. around, because today we need to finish this. I need to make the storefront up actually.
Yeah.
This is the second day. Generally, it took 2 to 3 days, but the target is that we have to finish in 2 days. And most of hybrid setup is same only. Some additional steps might be there, but almost it is same.
Mm-hmm.
And every project is having some set of guides for installing the Hybris. But the base will be same. You have to make anti into local extension .xml, then set up the code into IntelliJ, then send anti-env, start the server, initialize the system only one time.
So set and env we can do multiple times, right?
Yes,
This.
set anti-env will do multiple times. Seems like my screen has got freeze. Give me 5 seconds. Let me restart my system.
Sure.
I don't know why this, because of Zoom it is. Let me restart this. I hope your anti-initialize. Still, it's in progress. If you can share your screen.
Yeah.
It is going on.
Mhm.
Okay. So Generally, we used to write some SQL query, right? But here in SAP Hybris, we used to write the flexible query.
Mm-hmm.
I mean to say the concept is same, but the syntax is quite different. For example, in the normal, we can say select star from the customer or select star from the product. But here we have to say select star from curly brace customer. Okay. And if you have heard about the still
What is that?
okay, if you heard success 55 minutes it has been taken, cool. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
initialize is done. Okay, now can you type here Hybris server tab? You can put the tab, enter. Okay, so in the normal, if you have heard about the concept of database foreign key, primary key, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Here only PK is there, only primary key. That's it. Here is no concept for foreign key actually. Basically,
Is it in Hybris? It's like that, or hello?
uh, into the Java Spring project, we go to that SQL editor, we creating the tables and everything, right?
Abhinav, I think your voice was not clear, so I missed the earlier part.
Now my voice is clear.
Yes, now it's clear.
Okay. So in general, what happened is that we in the Java or Spring projects, we go to SQL editor and we creating their tables and everything, right? Putting
Right.
some joins and creating the one to many, many to many relationships and all.
Mm-hmm.
But into SAP Hybris Commerce, we everything do into item.xml itself. That's it. And if you had a chance to look into the platform folder, so they have written some code in such a way and some scripts they have written, it will automatically create database and creating the tables, attributes, column inside the platform itself. That is out of the box code.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Basically, they made the minimal coding efforts. In Java, we everything we have to write from the scratch
Right.
itself. But
Mm-hmm.
here we go to terminal, we can say and extgen or and modules, and it will develop all the code structure, directory structure for you. And on the top of that, you have to build your own application,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this is all is happening from the platform folder itself.
And into SAP Hybris, there is uh, directly from the browser, whenever the request is coming, in general, people used to say from the browser it is hitting the controller, right?
Mm-hmm.
But into SAP Hybris, you can make a note also. It is first, it is hitting that filters. There's a one platform filters are there in the Spring. So there it is finding, okay, this is for this storefront. Based on that, it is redirecting to controller and path. So first, from the browser, request is coming to filter. After that, it will goes to controller, then facade service DAO. And from the controller, it will redirect to JSP pages.
So filter means it will check which particular storefront it want to access.
Yes, we are giving their path, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
if you ever work on servlet, so in the servlet is a web.xml file is there, right? There we are putting all the path and entry, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here it's a filter.
Okay.
Actually, Madhavi, the concept is same, right?
Mm.
Something here and there is happening in SAP Hybris.
These filters we have to customize it, or that is also built
If
when
you're
we are.
asking me as a developer, so far I did not customize any filter because already we are getting all the facility from the platform folder. So
Okay.
they already maintain this filters in such a way whenever we create some controller and something,
Mm-hmm.
so it will direct to that storefront. Can you go to your browser? Can you copy paste from the PDF that link URL? Electronic storefront. Yeah,
This
can you
one.
copy? Can you copy this, please?
Just directly going there. I'm not able to copy from here.
Is it copying or not?
Mm. Maybe the storefront is not set up. Let's
Yeah,
see
it will
what's.
come. It will come. Let it be get. Can you go to your Chrome storefront? Is it? Can you refresh? Can you select first? Just copy in your notepad this URL. Now, can you do me one favor? Can you copy HTTP to till 9001? Copy in the next line. Yeah, slash HAC. And can you copy this into the browser? Copy here. Enter. Then it is. In the notepad, you can make a back office link also. Can you go to notepad? Copy this till HAC. Say enter in the last line. Yeah. Replace the HAC with the back office. Type here BACK back office. Back office. Yeah. These are the three links are there. HAC back office and storefront.
Here site has to be electronics or it can be
It's
whatever store.
electronics.
Okay.
Can you see HAC is opened or not? It's taking much time.
Yeah, even the server startup did not take this much time, right?
Yeah, that is a pain into Windows operating system. That's what I use Linux Ubuntu.
So last weekend when I tried to install, then I was able to,
But
this XP was up. I don't know how, but we did not initialize that time. I remember.
but you did not initialize. I guess we did not initialize in the proper way.
Maybe, yeah.
It's taking so much time.
Even if in Windows, does it take this much time to start a server?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is taking that much time. Can you please give me control? Open this Chrome browser. Control C. I was talking about this one, this method. Yes, product detail page. This one. You just analyze this method with the full control. This is the facade layer. Control T. From the facade, we have to, this is the converter populator. Yes. Okay. And if we can go into this one, product converter is there. Product populator. Product populator. Yes. This is a populator. My goodness. Too much time it is taking into the Windows operating system.
No, it did not take this much time actually.
My God, I got very scared. I thought, what happened? I got very tense actually. Yeah, multiple store front HAC I have done. Now the HAC is not opening. My goodness. So in your HAC, you can hover this, and here you can write the flex query. Select star from type code name
Yes.
here, and you can execute it from here like this. Okay, and to the platform, and this is the update system. Once you made any changes into the item.xml, so you go to update and click on update system.
So this will do the ant update. Um,
Yes, it will. Like your question was there, right? You done some book model something with two attributes.
mhm,
After 1 year,
mhm.
you introduce XYZ
Correct.
attribute. So
Correct.
have to update the system. So and initialize is the only one time process, only one
Right.
time.
Right.
Okay. If you got any, if your runtime project, if you got some approval to do and initialize something in your local system, so you can do. Otherwise, only one time and initialization in the system, and after that, always do the update system. Okay. So here are the three options are there. This you have to click. After that, you just hit on the update button. So it will update all your schema and tables and
A
everything.
similar screen was coming yesterday for initialize. This is not working.
Okay. Now this is your back office. Back office also will open. This is first time back office taking much time to load. Okay. So this is update system. After that, here you will see all the extensions name. Here. See, if you can search here, no bookstore.
Okay.
See, it is key.
So why there is a cross in front of bookstore storefront?
I need to see this one. Apart from this, into the platform folder, configuration is there. Okay. So this is your storefront, finally.
Okay. So why this is already existing because it's there in the suite?
Yes, this is there into the suite, hybrid suite.
Okay.
Basically, by default, SAP company is giving the three storefront, electronics, apparel, and power tool. Okay. So on the top of this, we can change
Electronics,
for
apparel, and
electron
power.
electronics, apparel, and the power tool.
Power 2.
Tool,
Uh, 2.
POWER,
Okay.
power tools,
Okay.
TOOLS.
Okay.
Actually, we don't have any chat option, is a little bit complicated. Okay,
Uh,
so now this is a storefront. Now there's some requirement is came. You need to change this banner image.
mm-hmm.
So like this requirement is came. So tomorrow they will be asking you do some customizations into, instead of what's new, they want something recently viewed item. So you can do some customization over here. Okay.
Okay.
Back office is came or not?
It's there, I think.
Yeah, it's came. Okay. Always remember one thing. So when you do the server startup, so at the first time loading the back office, it is taking some time. It's a by default issue is there. I am seeing this since 10 years
Okay.
from the SAP itself. Admin
So admin is
Nimda.
okay. Same user password.
Yes.
Is there any way in HSE console where we can see what are the default storefronts provided by the SUSE?
Yes, we can see. I will show you. You please save this file first somewhere in your folder. You can keep the title as a URL.
Hmm.
Today I have set the target. We have to make storefront up, HAC back office and everything. And we are
Maybe.
on time actually. It is done.
Yes.
Because I am not going to leave this time until this is storefront is not up today. Yes. Because it's supposed to done yesterday, but somewhere might be you face some issues. That is fine. No problem. So this is your back office. Okay. So if you can go to, yes, type here something right over here. This is a little bit slow. Okay.
What is the purpose of back office?
The purpose of back office is that, so if you can see electronics, apparel, and this UK. What we will do, we will go into this one. Okay. So this is also active. So we will see this storefront also. Copy this, Control C, go to your notepad. Copy.
Is this showing the default storefronts provided?
Yes,
The website?
correct.
Okay. So then it's electronics, apparel, DE is maybe Denmark and apparel UK.
Yes. Um, do you have incognito window?
No.
Let me open over here.
So in cognitive mode.
Yes.
You should be able to do that.
No, we have. Do you have any other browser?
No, it's only Edge and Chrome.
No problem. We will open over here. We have to write here site hosting,
Uh,
copy, paste it here, enter. Anyway, at least one site is up, storefront. So these are the we can configure the storefront actually. Tomorrow something new storefront you want to configure, you can make your entry here, but you need to build all the txt then like this you can do. Okay, this is the one way. After that, you can go, you can type it here, website. You will see the link over here. You can try it from here also in your daytime.
Okay.
What you have to do is Control A, Control C, type it here. Some configuration we have to do for this, no problem. One second. Can you open this Chrome? Yes. So like this you can do. I think I'm not able to add it. Okay. Can you give me control again, please? Yeah. So here is a website. You can type it here. After that, go to platform, into the platform, into the tenant. You'll find. So you can explore this all the options. Okay. So go to platform. Here is this term. So you can see here all the entries. Okay. Now you can go to console. From here, you can import the impacts. Let me show you impacts also, just for your FIR.
Yeah. Oh, yes. What are the impacts files?
Yes. Can you stretch this in this side? This. Can you stretch this in the right side, please?
This one?
Yeah,
No.
this one. Yeah. No, the right side, this side. Yeah, that's it. Yes, yes, thank you. So you can go to custom one. Okay, go to custom one. Here is the initial data must be there somewhere. This one. Okay, and go to resources. Go to this one. Go to import. Yes, and here you will see all the data. Okay, product catalog content. I need to say impacts files. Catalogs, category. Okay. This one, store, site. These are all the impacts. Here you need to put the catalog name, electronics product catalog. Like this, you can see. Page template, content slot name. I think some of the exercise session I have explained this. I will explain this again, no problem. These are the impacts.
Files are basically for, to populate the data.
Yes, this is basically you can make an entry to database. Okay. So for example, in your 2.1 exercise, you have to create the new item type, right? Book model. And there's the two attributes are there, right? Publication and one more addition. Yeah, right. So For that, I will tell you how to write the impacts also for that. That it will be tomorrow.
Okay. So we
Okay.
have to write impacts.
Yes,
It is
we have
not
to create
impact.
impacts. Yes, yes. So you are asking me one question, why we need the back office, right? So being as a developer, we have to do it from the impacts itself as a best practice. But the
Mhm.
same job, you can do it from the back office also. But that is done by the business user.
Okay.
Okay.
So doing it from there ultimately updates the respective impacts file.
Yes, it is making entry into database. What
Okay.
I will suggest you complete your 2.1, 2.2 exercise.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
without seeing solutions. Okay.
Yes.
So put
So
in best effort, and tomorrow I will tell you how to write the impacts also.
sure. So now, uh, if I want to stop the server,
Yeah. So if you want to stop the server, so the best practice I have opened over here in this terminal, better you can open from the command prompt. Okay.
mm-hmm. Okay.
So here I will be writing one.
If I want to make changes into the item XML, I should be stopping the server first,
Yes.
right? And then make the changes.
Yes. Anyway, you can make a changes like this also, but after that
Okay.
you made the changes, you say Control C. Once the Control C, then you can say it will terminate the session. Then you can say hybrid server dot batch file like this.
So, okay. And if I want to update, then should I be doing from console or?
Now you if you want to update, so you go to HSC and from there you can update the system. I will suggest you do it by yourself and get the multiple errors, then I will solve your problem. Because
Okay.
if I will be, if I will tell you go to do an update system, so you will not get the familiar with the system more actually.
But I just don't want to corrupt
No, no, nothing
this.
will happen now. Nothing will happen.
Yes.
Nothing to worry.
Okay.
Even if something goes wrong, so in your daytime, you have this recording, right? You can do the end initialize system from your console itself, right? And within
Mm-hmm.
55 minutes, your system will be get up, right?
Okay. So yeah, just a heads up. Like I don't get this recording on the same day. I get it. I'll get this maybe
Madhu,
tomorrow morning.
I
So
understand your pain because here will be the night time, there will be the daytime, so you need to utilize your time. I have already requested to concerned person that
yeah, even I will message Sam again. I talked to Sam last week that if
you
he
can.
said that he will work with the editing team and do that. But I'll go back to him again and ask.
So what I'll suggest you will request at your end to Sam. Sam, there are some daytime is there, and I need to utilize my timing. And there are some sessions are there, some recording is there, so I can rewind this, so it will save my time.
Yes,
Otherwise,
yes.
what will happen? You can tell him like this. Otherwise, what will happen when the exercise is coming? So I will be behind actually always.
Right, that's what I told him. So he was saying, but I did not see anything on Friday. I told him on Friday. Maybe because it was already end of day in India, so over
Mhm.
the weekend nothing happened. So
I understood. So even from my end also, I will request them. But I think on Thursday I already requested to one of the person.
yes,
I
yes.
told
I,
them, I told
mhm.
there's some painful situation is there. The person is asking some recording, so it will provide them within 2 to 3 hours. So in entire day, it will save for that
Yeah,
person.
I can go through it in my
Yeah,
time and then
you can go through it, you can rewind back and front, so it will be good for you, it will save your time also. And meanwhile, if
right.
you got some doubts, you can jot it down your notepad and you can ask
And
me.
next day I can ask, right? Otherwise, I'm behind schedule.
Yes. Because generally the setup is taking the 1 day or minimum 1 day or maximum 3 days, but we have finished the second day. Because today my target is that I have to make the storefront up actually. I don't want to go beyond tomorrow. Otherwise, again, it is the slip, 1 day slip.
Right, right.
Because I want you to get the more hands-on and to get gone through the more application, so you will get the more understanding, right? For example, if you can go to the storefront, this one, right? You just click on this one. Okay. So once you click on this one, the product detail page will get open. Okay. So for product detail page, how this will get displayed. So you already know the controller, right? Product page controller.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this is very slow in your system?
I don't know.
So now if you can see the URL, see in AGO.com we have seen, right? This one P slash this is coming. The same, this is over here actually.
Okay.
So this is still small. This is the product detail page. Now here the customization you can do. The customer is asking that you need to show some video over here. So you can display video. They want this contents somewhere else. Like this customizations you can do on the top of this one.
Okay.
Okay, so now the quick overview is that your installation is done. So we discuss on your exercise, we discuss on typing system, item types and everything. We discuss on HAC, some functionality I have showed you, impacts and everything. Back office, I have showed you we can configure this much websites over there. Okay. So now action item on you, you have to go through that book store
Assignment.
core item.xml and you have to finish 2.1, 2.2 without seeing the solutions, please.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. The more you will struggle with the exercise, the more you will understand. Okay. Now this is the product detail page scheme, right? Okay, here what you can do, some of the customer is saying that we want is add to cart button, not here. We want add to cart button over here in down one. Some of our saying is that we want this product details, description somewhere else, review, delivery mode and everything. You can explore this one, right? So as I told you that day in the SAP Hybris, you can make your storefront up for 18 language. So right now it's a English, okay, but you can make this into in this language also. It will change you all the. See, did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So
Now can you change to English?
yes, I can change it, no problem.
It comes like that? Oh, okay.
Don't
Let's
worry.
okay.
Okay, so you wants to change the currency also. Right now, it's a USD is there. You want to customer is saying you need to go through this one. Yen, Japanese currency. You can see all this over here. So there are the multiple tasks or assignments are there. I will ask you to do the customization into the storefront, and you can keep doing that. So you will learn more.
Sure.
Okay. Now customer is asking that a requirement is came that right now here is contact us is here. We want one more here, one more quick link over here. So for
Mm-hmm.
this, you have to do some data modeling, and after that you have to create some page template and all that. If you click on this FAQ, this one, so it will take you to some different page. See, it is came right. So I will give some assignment that you have to create one more. I will be asking you to I will be asking to create here some sample quick link. For example, sample page. So once I click over here, it should redirect to something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, we have to write some page templates. You have to write some content slot. Okay, after that, once you have done, then I will ask you here, you have to display some video here in this
Oh,
one. Here, you have to display some video components and the down, you have to display some of the contents actually.
Okay.
So here what will happen? You will go through the controller, facade, service, DAO, like this. There are multiple assignments are there.
Okay. Got it.
So we can keep exploring this one. Okay. Once you click on the sign in button, so your login page will get called. Once you click on this register button, so registration page controller.java will get called. I have showed you, right, in your code page. Right now we enter the login page. There are a couple of errors are there. This is by default it is coming. Okay, so control E. So if you can see your login page controller somewhere. So like this you have to go through.
Okay.
Now the system is up. Now everything is yours. Okay. And in this, you can see multiple. And do not worry, if something's got corrupted, you can follow the same instructions and all that. Until you will not get the exceptions, error, corruption of your database and everything, you will never learn actually. You can keep doing practicing, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it
Yes.
for today. So
Sure.
please complete your exercise.
Yes, I will do. And should I be stopping the server, or is it fine if it keeps running for a long time?
Yeah, it is keep running, that is fine. But after data modeling, you stop your server, do end clean all, start the server, go to HAC, update the system, then you can see your changes.
Okay.
Okay, and you need to do some verification. So you can go to HAC, go to flexible query, type the flex star from curly brace book and see your query is running or not.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
or if you have any doubts, something, so you can make your notes and you can discuss with me.
Thank you
Okay,
so
then,
much.
have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.